my dear Gemini. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up, my personal and spiritual growth for the full members to this channel. And what past life karma is dictating my current life experience is up for all the members, where we reveal what past life dynamic that is affecting your current life. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for February to get a context, and this is the prediction for March. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see a big love that someone is trying to ignore, a big attraction, a big mission, and someone wants to, like, it's too big for them, or it's a little bit scary. They're just trying to keep it maybe on a friendship level or a friendly level, or they just don't want to talk about the deeper issues. Someone is trying to keep this on a shallow level or on a surface level, or not talk about what's really going on. And this seems to make the other person in this equation sick and tired of the whole situation. If we burn hot for someone and they are acting like nothing has happened, and maybe we are going on a bike ride to like next weekend, and they don't realize that you are in hot and heavy, like in this relationship, it might be a little bit humiliating. So, double Libra, Justice and 2 of Swords. It's almost like they can have it if they don't want to acknowledge what's going on between you, then you probably will ignore them. Okay. So, I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and more scales here. You want fairness, you want justice in this relationship. If they are going to pretend that it's just nothing, then you can pretend that it's nothing too. 6 elements, 9 of Swords with Justice in the reverse. This shows some kind of gruesome effect. I'm not sure if it's you that's getting these effects or the other person. I guess we need to look into the reading to see if they will regret their like keeping on a diplomatic level when they should have, you know, threw all caution to the wind and just run with it, and invited you in to their deepest heart space. And or if it's you that's overreacting and, you know, you're the only one that's sorry in the end. Okay, we'll see. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in March. Okay. So the new bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. That's you being a little bit pissed off is what I'm feeling. With the 2 of Swords, Libra kind of diplomatic energy. Not really wanting to say either A or B or any letter at all. This is the old bottom, 2 of Wands and this Ace of Cups. So I think this is the 2 of Swords energy all over. Like a person doesn't want to tell you how they feel, or what kind of future they would want, or what they really feel about the situation, or what the dreams they have about this love here. And this makes you feel like you're the only one investing something, and feeling like you're out knocking on their door and there's no one that's opening. This is the what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind, situation. This is what's on their mind with you, your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, outcome for March, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation. I think they are loving enough. Okay, they are nice. They don't do anything wrong, but they hold back. They hold back a lot. Like you can have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful, you have had a wonderful time, and they're still not saying that they love you. Or it's you have been together for like great many years, and they still don't want to take that leap of faith and, I don't know, move in with you or get babies with you. It's almost like they are keeping the relationship on a superficial level because they think that this will be least complicated. But I think you will complicate things because you don't like this paradigm here. No, 10 of Cups. You want a real relationship. You want it hot and heavy. You want the whole package, and they're not giving it to you. And this is what's on their mind. 3 of Swords. So I think they know that it's going south from here on. I think this is what they dread the most. The complication of a relationship. So they have avoided this probably with being very nice, polite, never arguing, not trying to be as little dramatic as possible. And you feel like they are holding back. You're not getting the whole person. You're not getting like everything of them. You're just getting like their little finger like this. And now they know it's almost like something heavy is hanging over their head, and they know it's going to drop at any time. And they don't know what to do about it, because I think the thing that freaks them out the most, it's opening up and coming close, because then you really risk something. If it was a person that mattered to you on really deep levels of your soul, if you let them in that far and you lose them then that's really something. Page of Cups in the reversed is the bond. It shows immature energy in this relationship. You might have fallen in love with someone that has very little prospect of becoming the person that you want. That's a little bit childish. And the person you have fallen in love with is a little bit childish. So there goes, both of you being a little bit childish in this situation. So Queen of Swords, but now you see, you have realized now that they are not going to be able to fulfill those dreams of yours. So you are judging them harshly and thinking of getting rid of them. Maybe not killing them, but at least not having them, like not giving them access to you. And here we can see them refusing to change. So they want to be in this relationship, but on this, their way of being in a relationship, not being stupidly, romantically, deeply in love, for example, or not 100% engaging. They want to keep their cool. They want to keep like their autonomous authority in this situation, and that's kind of pissing you off. So neither of you feels madly, deeply in love at this point. They know what's going to happen, but even though they know it, they refuse to change. So we can see this here. They want to be in it with you, but they're not going to do any extra measurements to keep you staying when you get this angry, because they don't want a complicated relationship. So if there's a lot of conflict, then they say, okay, so nothing I can do about it, sorry, because they don't want to get dirty in this game. They just want to have kind of paradise. They want to be together with someone. There should always be laughter and fun, and you don't talk about problems. You don't talk about like sad feelings or anything. It's just lighthearted and fun, superficial, and that's how they want it. And they think that's the best way to have a relationship, because then there's not unnecessarily complications or things that can make people drift apart. But they don't realize that this is the very wedge that splits you apart, because you don't feel as if you have connection with the real person. You feel like you're together with a mannequin or something. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the King of Cups. So you have the 10 of Cups as well. So you would very much want this person to change their mind, and you would be there for them in sickness and in health. So I think you are prepared to you would want to commit to this person. And this is their behaviors and attitudes, and they don't want to commit. They are, just seeing to that their life is smooth and easy for themselves. And that doesn't include getting super intimate with another person. Okay, and this is the outcome. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it kind of says that if you can compromise and accept that this person is never going to open up their Pandora's box for you, and just agree with having a nice relationship, you could probably be married for 30 or 40 years. And that can be a happy thing, or it can be as you feel as you have lived in some kind of matrix or shallow illusion. But this king here and this king here says that you can have a stable relationship, but if you alienate this person by starting to judge them and criticize them and be angry with them, they will drift off and do their own thing because they don't like conflicts. They don't like anything that disturbing their life. I think they might have an underlying feeling of maybe they are on the brink of depression and they just want everything to be like in order or like nice. It doesn't have to be over the moon, but it shouldn't go like deep into the basement either with, dealing with issues and problems, because I think this person are on the brink of depression or something similar to that. So if we push them, they fear that they will fall down. It would probably be a good thing if they did, because then they would deal with all these things that makes them unable to be like fully alive. They are almost alive but with no heartbeat. So that's boring, super boring. Can be a nice person to, have as a shallow friend, but as a lover, healthy choices. They feel like they should always make healthy choices. We shouldn't argue. We shouldn't have conflict. If we can't see eye to eye, we should break up. We should always look sensible in situations, not complain too much. Try to keep your head down and do your part, and everything will run smoothly and be well oiled. And here is your situation, because you wanted something for real, like the exchange of souls. You wanted more passion, and now you're stuck in a codependent relationship because you probably love this person, like for who they are, like their soul, not this shallow individual. You have been waiting and waiting and waiting, like an addiction. You have been waiting for this, what you're addicted to, this person, to make you happy, to finally open up. And it's like a dream. It's like a bad bet you made. Okay, we'll see. This is what this person here would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth. A hit and run. Projected family issues on our relationship. Something going on in their family that have made them like this. Running, this is the 9 of Cups in the reversed. That they want to avoid heavy lifting in the relationship. Maybe they have had parents that always told them like, don't do like this. In this family we do like that, and they are sick and tired of that kind of BS now, and they just want to live like a nice life without someone writing on their forehead that they are not good enough, and that they need to shape up to be worthy of being loved. So I think this is the reason to why this person is acting like this. I'm walking through the dark night of my soul. So I said that they were on the brink of falling into depression, and only way for them to keep their nose over the edge is to, keep it lighthearted. I will fight for our love, and I cry myself to sleep. So I think this person really wants you, but maybe you could give it more time, that they could have more time to heal from their original family drama, and you could show them that you are not dramatic and you're actually on their side, and you're just having good intentions, and you're thinking of the future. You want to have time rushes by, so if we want to have a family, we need to have it now, not when we are past 40 and can't, maybe we'll have a hard time having a family. So we can like slowly and patiently win their trust so that they will open up more. I think that's possible, but the more irritated you get with their shallowness, the more stubborn they will be shallow. Okay, they still want you, you know, they will fight for your love and cry themselves to sleep. This is the husband energy of this kind of constellation. So even if it feels like you don't really have them, I think they are truly yours. Okay. I was scared of hurting you. I will never stop loving you. I want to marry you. I'm scared of hurting you. I think you have felt their vulnerability. So you have taken this in consideration before, but now you're getting a little bit impatient. So I'll see what to do with this impatientness. The camel boy, small steps, asking for help. So you can't do it all at once. The person that you're with is this old camel boy. Your relationship is the camel probably. So take it just a little bit easy. I think things can be fixed here. When the camel boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you are moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Or you want information about someone and just happen to run into his former partner who gives you the knowledge that you need to make the decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The camel boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. So I think you could be very helpful to this person, that's the little camel boy, with like realizing that probably their family had too high expectations on this person and they don't need your high expectations as well. But on the other hand, you have needs, okay? So you can tell this person those needs in a nice way, and this is what I dream of, and what I hope for our relationship, and see how they will respond. Maybe it will put some seed to the ground and they will start to take some shy, shaky steps in your direction. So I think you have a chance, but pushing them over the edge will probably not help. Okay, it will just drive you apart, and then maybe you will be in love with them for a very, very long time, but you will not have access to them because they think that you are dramatic and they can't take these dramatic people. So my best advice is to, have a little bit more patience and take the necessary serious discussions, but do it in a light-hearted way, and more like from your perspective, this is what I dream for with us too. If this person feels like they can't handle that, they will probably break up with you, because I think they will then feel like I can't give this to this person and these are their dreams, so I won't stand in the way. So then the problem is solved, but I'm not seeing that right now. I'm seeing them staying true to you. If you can just, you're right, but they can't help it because they have it up to here already with having other people dictating their lives. So if you love them, this is what you get. Okay, if you don't want this, you need to be in love with someone else. So I would urge you to watch the What Do They Want to Happen reading to get more information about this situation at my first channel page. You will find a playlist for your astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy. Bye for now.